David.
Rich, you confused me. I am confused starting today's show. Hey, hello. Welcome to Over Coffee once again, our morning talk show on the LITT network, where we talk about games or just about anything else. And today is Friday, the 21st of May in the year of the Apocalypse Plus, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Rich, John, and Doug. And I got a chance to play. I did Agricola on my Wednesday night show. That's the board game Agricola, 10 p.m. Wednesday nights. And then I did last night. I got a chance to learn the board game Beyond the Sun. My friend Rich and Bill played with me. Rich taught me because I never played before.
I
You
did
guys,
no such thing.
a different Rich. I'm sorry, different Rich. You guys get a chance to play anything in the last couple days or do anything interesting?
Got a pedicure yesterday.
You did what?
So I got a pedicure yesterday.
You got a pedicure.
It's not a game. It's not a game.
I didn't say. I said or anything interesting. Oh, look, Rich has got something on the screen, which is quite.
That's
That's
not unique. It's a giant squishmallow.
Oh, well, there
it's
you
an
go.
avocado.
This is avocado.
Avocado. There you go.
All right, Rich is no longer allowed to be on the show. His dad jokes have surpassed himself.
Actually, I didn't name her. Rebecca named her.
Okay.
But wait a second, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are you Rebecca's father?
The last time I checked, sure.
Okay. I have a question. Did you teach Rebecca almost everything she knows?
Not everything. No. She's actually quite smart.
But a lot of things. Did you teach her a lot of things? Mannerisms?
What Doug's trying to drive home a point?
Yeah, he's trying to say that she's a dad. She's a dad. That's what he's trying to say.
I'm trying to say that all of Rich's funniness or dad joke-ishness has rubbed off on his daughter. That's what I'm trying to say. So now she is doing the cheesy dad jokes because she sees it all the time.
So I want to. All right, let's dive into this just a little bit here. Why is it a dad joke to call an avocado?
Yeah, just wordplay.
I know, really.
Yeah.
How is that? How did dads get ownership of that type of stuff?
I actually really don't know when the dad joke trope became a thing from like old puns and everything.
Right.
Doug was the one that brought it up.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but he's right. I mean, it's something that people would say is like, oh my god, that's a dad joke. Like,
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, if I had named avocado, my daughter would have turned around and said, "You're such a dad." That's what she would have said. He's right.
Yeah.
Well, then Doug's not far from the truth, actually.
He's not, but since she did it, it's clever. Right?
It's like, what a double standard.
It's the truth. So
What a double standard it's all. I love it.
My grandmother turned 92 or 93 on Wednesday. The age doesn't matter anymore.
Well, 100. We better figure it out in the next 7 years because 100 is going to be important.
Well, what we'll do is we'll just have another surprise birthday party for her like we did when she turned 90.
Why would you do that at 100 years old? You may kill her.
Well, it didn't work at 90.
Gosh, that was all right.
Wow.
Morbid left turns. All right, let's rewind. Can you just tell her a bunch of dad jokes?
No, so it was great. It was a lot of fun. We went over there, and my family was in from out of town, so it was good.
My question is the avocado comfortable?
Oh yeah. That's actually me while I'm making my coffee.
Oh, well, there you go.
Anyway, the avocado's comfortable. Rich, you want to talk to us about something?
No.
Oh.
What are you talking about? I anthropomorphize all my stuffed animals.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
I think all stuffed animals have a soul. I mean, look at her. She's smiling.
Well,
He's happy to be here.
I've got Foxy Joan, Lammy Pie, Snuggle Bunny, and Chester over
Right.
here. So, and we have a little C.
We have little C. Yeah, Doug. And then there's Eli, my penguin.
Am I the only one on this show without a without a stuffed animal?
Well,
John,
we know.
who's thinking here?
I briefly had one, but I gave it to my niece because it was just like,
That counts.
No,
oh, I
I don't
bought
think
it
it
for
does.
her. It's like, I mean, it was in the house, but it wasn't like meant to be permanent.
Did you name it?
Exactly.
Did you name it?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. All right, John. It's John. I don't know how much clout I get with John on my side, but John and Doug versus Rich.
there you go. Those are our new teams.
The other thing is, I went to the new microbrew in Lindenhurst.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
Wait, what is it called again?
Stand something.
Isn't that the one that they have like crazy weights now, right? For like a
No.
reservations?
You're thinking. You're thinking. There's two. Actually, there's two in Lindenhurst, and I can't remember the name of the other one because it's got a number in it.
Hold on, because like I have a
27A Brewing Company.
Yeah. Okay. So there's
And
that
the one that you went to is Sand City Brewing.
Sand City Brewing. Yes, I went to Sand City Brewing. That was they were actually very good. And at first, I wasn't paying attention when I was ordering food to the table because they don't make food there. And so I just scanned the barcode and ordered the tacos and the empanadas, not realizing that it was coming from Hermanas.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's funny.
And as John has talked about before, they're delicious.
Yeah, Hermanas is great.
And what's
That's
great is
interesting that
you scan it from your table, you scan the barcode from the table, they deliver it to your table.
Oh, wow.
So, and it shows the table number in their app.
Oh, there's Sand City Brewing. There's one in Northport apparently too.
Oh, okay. All right.
Got two of them.
it's interesting that they do like local food like that. Like, did they tell you how many places they actually have ordering from?
No. What they didn't tell you that because you actually know where you're ordering from. I just didn't pay attention to the card until the food got there in a brown paper bag. But they had menus for. I saw the there was a Greek pita place. There was apparently tahini has menus there. I didn't see them. I went and talked to the bartender afterwards. And you could order from different places. I told Malik. I said he should set up a card system exactly like Hermanas does. So there's so the table number is right on there, and
Yeah.
I just think it's a pretty cool concept. So
cool. John and Doug, did you guys get a chance to play any games in the last couple of days?
Technically.
Wait, Minecraft? Were you playing some more Minecraft?
I was playing a little bit more Minecraft. I kind of got disheartened because I lost a whole bunch of stuff. But I was playing. I played this new game on last night called Pathways, which is like an isometric kind of like tactical game. It's weird in that like you have like these spaces where you can kind of choose where you want to go on the map, and each one gives you like a little instance of something that's randomly generated. So like you don't know where you're gonna land on. It's like, oh, you found some ancient ruins. Do you want to explore or not? Or you found a merchant who's trading their goods and whatever. But it's all set in like World War II fantasy Nazi stuff of like they're looking for like mystical relics and you're like a team trying to stop them. The problem is that I was playing and then like I encountered a pretty nasty bug. We're just kind of locked up the whole game. So I shut it down and I'm hoping to maybe get some more time into it today. But it was a lot of fun. And I played on Game Pass. So I quote unquote got it for free. So
I just posted I think I found it on I just posted a link to it, I think. Pathwaygame.com. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's right.
By Chucklefish.
It's seriously by Chucklefish. What an interesting name. Yeah, by Chucklefish. Yep. Robotality and Chucklefish. Yep.
Okay.
What about you, Doug? Any games or anything interesting in the last couple days since we last met?
Well, does Tinder count as a game?
Oh, well,
whoa.
Some might say the only game that matters.
I was gonna say that's a good point, John.
Yeah, I haven't played any games. I've been kind of moving stuff out of my apartment to slowly putting it in like a storage so I can get out either early or or not, you know.
Do you
So,
know when? Do you know when that is happening? Not when. Do you know where you're going?
well, yeah, I'm going to Salt Lake City.
Okay.
And I have an open-ended ticket, not an open-ended ticket, but an open-ended movers booked from September 28th until now. So I can, anytime between now and September 28th, I can book them to pick up all my junk and bring it out to
That's pretty wild.
an apartment. Yeah. So like, and it also has an open-ended for, drop-off location too. So pretty cool.
I wasn't watching chat, and Ava didn't inform me that AJ was on. So AJ, you should come down to the one in Lindenhurst. John and I can meet you there. John can eat food. He won't drink with us.
Oh, Sandpipers?
I can eat food too, you know.
Sand City. Oh,
Sand City. I don't know. I keep thinking Sandpipers like the bird.
Getting you out of the house, Doug, is like pulling teeth sometimes.
Yeah, but if you give me a good amount of notice, I can work my schedule.
I don't have 3 months.
I can come out of the house as long as we do it around my games that I'm playing and stuff. You know?
Great. Thursday nights sound good.
Yeah, Game Master Dave is not just a title; it's a lifestyle.
That's about right.
Oh, Discord! I haven't opened Discord in months. I will check
Switching
it out.
over to phone.
I haven't opened Discord in months either, and I looked at all my my notifications. I think it was yesterday or the day before, in all of my different Discord channels, and I was like, "Oh, this is not happening. This is not happening." Mark all red. Mark all red.
I unfortunately lost. Well, not necessarily lost because trying to think of what's the right or proper way to phrase this. I had something devalue by quite a lot on Wednesday, and it was a bit disheartening. So there's that.
Dogecoin?
Not Dogecoin. I had some money in Bitcoin and Ethereum, not a ton, but last weekend it was up over like $1,100 from the total amount I invested was like 640. So I was up like $500. And Wednesday it crashed. So yeah, I am, as of right now, just to take a quick look and give you an idea.
Yeah, you should have lost. I think it was like 33% averaged or whatever.
It was a huge blow. So yeah, from 640, I'm now only up to 753. So I'm still ahead a little bit, but like no, it came down hard.
Yeah. So what is it? China banned the usage of digital coins currency, and that's one of the things that was like the key tipping point that day. Because
it was that and Elon Musk saying that they're not going to take Bitcoin anymore at Tesla for payment options, and that they until digital currency is a more environmentally friendly method, that they're wary about it, which is also kind of BS because he's the same guy who owns a rocket company that's firing like rockets on a regular basis into space, which is way more harmful on an immediate basis.
Well, it's all right. So I agree with you, right? However, here's there's a couple of things wrong with the deflection that went on in that statement, right? I agree with the in general things that you're saying. First of all, investments unfortunately are based on perception, right?
Right.
The whole reason why the crash happened in 29 is because people thought something was bad was happening, and so that when they all responded, that's why it crashed. So
yeah.
Bitcoin crashing is everybody worrying by what Elon Musk says.
And China,
right? But who cares about what China says? China's going to do what China's going to do anyway. And the reality is, digital currency isn't stable, right? It's not stable, and there's too much competition. I mean, currency needs to just be currency, right? There needs to be an exchange. There needs to be set up a governing body, and there's not. And so until that happens, and as far as environmentally sound and safe, I mean, look, I don't understand the entire arguments and stuff. And as for the rocket company, he does offset. He does offset that. Now I know offset isn't exactly the same thing, but there are offsets for the rocket. So there's the there's the give and take. I mean, we want to look for alternate types of fuels and alternate ways to get into space, and unfortunately, we have to go through this era of chemical rockets. We don't need digital currency until there's a governing body that says we should have digital currency.
Right. And in the meantime, like it'll most likely rebound. So it's like, it will probably recover, maybe not to as high as what it was, but it's gone through slumps before. It's just how long will it take? And is there anything else that's going to happen that might further impact it?
Right.
Like if somebody, like something big, like if the United States adopts what China does, of like we're not doing this electronic currency crap, like if like the Senate or Congress or whatever decides that they're going to pass something, even if it's not really like quote unquote official, because they put stuff into legislation all the time. That I could totally picture just bottoming out, just all of it just dropping.
I think what they'll do is they'll leave it on a state to state level, the same like they did with taxes on the internet for a while. That's my thought. Um, some states may ban it, some states may not. It's just,
All right.
It's the same thing with marijuana right now. Like
Marijuana.
marijuana is legal in New York State.
marijuana right now.
Marijuana, Mary Jane.
It's killing me.
Mary, do you wanta? Fanta?
Oh, you're flying out of you're flying into a marijuana illegal state, aren't you?
I actually don't even know if it's legal there. I don't even know.
So
I don't really care because I don't do the marijuana. I'm not really if I was a person like that, I would probably wake up way later than I do now. I wake up now at like 6:15. I'd be waking up at like 7. That'd be crazy, lunacy, in fact.
anyway, back to real life. Did you guys also know that there's a mead brewery in Lindenhurst?
I did.
No.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good.
He's got the meat on the brand.
Yeah, well, it reminded me because a lot of the restaurants carry a brand each carry some of the mead. Even Sand City carries one of the mead carries the PB&J flavored mead.
Oh wow.
So there's a mead that is flavored like peanut butter and jelly.
It really is. Yeah. It's really tasty. I've had it. So it's good.
Wow.
Dave, do you imbibe?
Do I what?
Do you imbibe?
Oh my God.
Imbibe in alcoholic beverages?
Yes.
Yes,
Why?
about once a month.
Why would you phrase it like that?
Because you guys are talking about marijuana as well.
Fair enough. We use the literal term.
Yes, I do imbibe of the alcohol.
Okay. All right. I was just curious before I offer you some because
Yeah, I'd like to try that peanut butter and jelly mead. That's pretty wild.
all right. Well, let me know. Let me know. I can meet you and AJ whenever you want.
Well, that's
peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Also, I wanted to say, I think on the last show, Rich mentioned it, or maybe it was Monday, but I have gotten a chance to see 4 episodes now of Love, Death, and Robots, and I highly suggest it.
It's fun. The only episode I don't like is the very last episode.
Okay.
But all the other episodes, they were good.
Yeah, I was hoping that they might be good for Ginger, and I was like, no, they're not. Ginger's sort of basically pacifist, nonviolent. Yeah, but I'm going to show her the one about the second one. I don't want to give anything away. Oh, the one that's titled Ice. I'm going to show her that one. I think she might like that.
So I think she would enjoy the very first one. There's no real violence in that.
I know for a fact that she wouldn't. I mean, something happens to her. There's a couple things in there that she'd be like, whoa.
And then there's the very first one of season 2. While there's violence, it's very funny.
Oh, there's 2 seasons?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They just came with a new one.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome.
Have you seen them, Doug? And also John?
I saw the first one.
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Wait, Doug, you saw the first season or just the first episode?
First season. Very good. Very good show. Very good show.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Black Mirror, although I didn't finish all of Black Mirror, but episode, short videos about different things. So
It's
And
Black Mirror
animation.
Light. It's like Black Mirror Light, in my opinion, right? Because I was watching Black Mirror the first season. I still have to get through it. Like Black Mirror is very good. I feel like
heavy,
Black
very heavy.
Black Mirror, in my opinion, is like the modern day like Tales from the Crypt. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I would
and
agree.
it's super. It's like it's more messed up than Tales of the Crypt. You know what I mean? Like Tales of the Crypt was cheesy.
Twilight Zone, a modern version of Twilight Zone too.
Yes.
100%. Yeah, and it's even more screwy than Twilight Zone, which is great.
We lost John. Did he have to leave? I didn't realize that.
I thought he was staying at home. I thought.
Oh no, he's coming back.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, sorry, he's back. Damn it. All right, let's stop talking about him.
A little technical problem there. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. We weren't sure if you had to leave or something. We just ignored it, which would have sucked. But so AJ says that Castlevania is finished now. My life has no meaning.
Oh yeah, series. Yeah.
AJ, there will be something else. Don't let go. Hold on.
I enjoyed Parasite. Parasite was a pretty good anime.
Now, one of the things that just as a side note about Love, Death, and Robots was we went on the Joko cruise. It's like a gaming, it's like a nerd cruise last year, and there was a DJ on there, and he's an older guy, and he was doing all the pop hits from the 80s and stuff like that. He was pretty good at mixing and everything like that, and his name was John Scalzi. And Ginger's like, oh, John Scalzi, that's cool. And then Ginger and I went to the virtual Joko cruise, and John Scalzi's on there talking about the books he's written. And Ginger's like, oh, he's an author? So then she got the John Scalzi books out of the library, and she loved them. She thought they were hilarious. And their intelligent humor, And so even I started reading a John Scalzi book. And then the very first episode of Love, Death, and Robots was based on a short story by John Scalzi. So I thought that was just an interesting tie-in.
And you won't let Ginger watch them?
No, I don't think she wants to watch them.
All right, she doesn't know what
she even had to put down a John Scalzi book because it got too violent for her. But that was a great book. It was called Old Man's War. I read half of it with her. I haven't finished it yet, but Old Man's War is a very interesting concept science fiction book. Anyway,
it's good. It's enjoyable, and they go by quick. It goes by quick. I watched both seasons in an afternoon.
Yeah, and let me tell you that one of the this is wait, is this a different one? What else was I watching last night? No, it's the one, I forget the name of it. It was some of the CGI looked so real. The one with the what was it? Snow in the desert.
Yes,
they're very good.
The CGI of one of the characters looked ridiculously real. I couldn't believe it.
Zynar just mentioned the Berserk manga. John.
Oh yeah, I was talking about that before the show that the creator, I forget his name exactly.
Miura?
But the guy, yes, the guy who created Berserk. Unfortunately,
I only know that because AJ just wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on someone posted that online.
Kentaro Miura.
Yes.
Miura.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'm not an anime guy, but
I apologize if I mispronounced that.
Doug, you'd probably like Berserk because it's very more like a grounded fantasy, but kind of like like Warhammer elements kind of in a way. But it's just unfortunate because it's never going to get finished now. I mean, he might have left his design notes, but it's not going to be the same thing because of just how like methodical this guy was with creating the each chapter basically.
I'm guessing he passed away.
Yeah, it was announced this week that he actually passed early in the month. So
yeah, I'm not really a huge anime person.
Well, you should read the manga because the artwork on it is really like impressive, and the anime, it's kind of complicated because like there was a first anime that came out in like the 90s, but it only covered the story up to a certain point. And that was like, again, 20 years ago. So the story has progressed since then. Then they tried to do a CGI one, and everybody basically just said, like, this is just not this is not good. So, that's probably not happening again. And then, so this guy, I think what had happened was it was taking longer and longer in between chapters. Like basically like a year would pass before he'd drop another chapter. And I think it's because either he was working on, he had health issues, was probably working on other projects or helping people out with stuff. So, eventually it just kind of like dried up. And now that he's passed, there's no definitive ending.
So AJ said that there are films on Netflix. Fun fact: he was addicted to Idolmaster, and that's why he was taking so long to draw chapters.
I did hear that. I that's something I saw posted online, and I don't know if that was a joke or not, but that he did, that he if that's true, then he might have been like distracted, for lack of a better word.
What's Idolmasters?
I haven't heard of Idolmaster or Berserk, so I'll check it out.
This is so funny. Oh my god.
What?
So I was sent a meme from a friend. It's this picture on one side of like an emo chick, very cute, and on the other side is a picture of a Mosin Nagant, which is a World War II rifle that the I think the Russians had, right? I think it was Russians, right? Yeah. And on the top, it's labeled girlfriend, and then Mosin Nagant, and then underneath it, girlfriend, it says doesn't know what she wants to eat. Underneath Mosin Nagant, it says feeds on 7.62 by 54 mmR. Underneath girlfriend, it says impossible to understand. Mosin Nagant, very simple to understand. Girlfriend will ask you to protect her from a cockroach. Mosin Nagant can protect you from krauts. Under girlfriend, beautiful. Under Mosin Nagant, beautiful. Under girlfriend, might leave you for other guys. Under Mosin Nagant, will serve you faithfully through battles. Moral of the story, buy a Mosin Nagant.
I don't know what that is.
It's a rifle.
Oh.
It's a World War II rifle.
Got it.
I just have a board with a nail in it.
That works. That's actually pretty effective on Project Zomboid.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
You're
all
so
right,
obsessed with that game.
So John, yes, I am. I'm actually rebuilding. You guys might laugh. I am rebuilding the setting of the Hill Giant Chief in Project Zomboid.
Oh my god.
I'm building it all on a second floor, and I'm going to use the floor underneath it for a parking garage.
Oh, did you see the recent trailer they announced? Came out, I think, either yesterday or maybe Wednesday for was it Back for Blood?
No, I hadn't.
Yeah, it was basically like a character trailer and a couple of like monster trailers. It's about 3 minutes. It's on YouTube. I mean, the game's not out till October, so it's kind of pretty early for it to drop. But I'm guessing they're probably just trying to keep up interest until the end of the year. I'm amazed they don't do like a demo or like a beta, because I know that even Left 4 Dead had like a quarter of a stage demo that was dropped on Xbox Live back in the day.
Got it. Yeah, I think it's it's early to start watching trailers. I'm not excited I won't be excited until like August, September, because that by then I'll know if it's going to be delayed again.
Right, that's true.
So, but it's not that I mean I'm going to play it when it comes out. I want to play it. So, but let them deal.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. It's
So.
weird. It's weird for them to announce they'll do something so far early, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see, like if they continue to do updates or videos or whatever as it gets closer. So this could just be the start of something.
So, all right. So, John, take us home. We're over.
Wait, John, why do I take us home? Isn't Dave still around?
No,
Dave is gone.
Dave dropped.
All right.
He's gone forever.
Thank you, everyone, so much for watching this morning and joining us. Thank you, AJ and Zynar, for being around in the chat.
AJ and Zynar.
Oh my God, John, can you sound any less enthusiastic about our awesome viewers Thank you, AJ Insider.
I'm extremely congested.
Wrong with
I've been
you
dealing with
guys.
a combination of allergies, and last night I went to bed without a heavy blanket, and I had my fan on, and I'm guessing it must have gotten cooler. So like I've got like all congested now, like snuffles. So it's like, whatever. If I sound like I'm tired, it's because I am.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, catch us again next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 a.m. for another episode of Over Coffee. And check all the other Lit Network shows. Thank you so much for watching one last time, and good morning.
Good morning.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.